has been the longest 4 years of my life, and I never imagined that reporting this back in 2021 would lead to such an incredibly difficult and long journey. It's hard to fully explain how challenging it has been to drag this weight along with me for all these years. And I now have a much better and deeper understanding of why so many victims either hesitate or they don't come forward and report what happened to them. But thanks to the jury's verdict, I can finally feel a weight being lifted, a weight that I've carried for far too long. And while I can't truly describe the relief that I feel, I know that today I stand a little taller and a little freer. I thank God for giving me the courage and strength that I needed to carry on through this process because it was not easy. This experience has taken an immense toll on my emotional and mental health. It's changed me in ways that I've never expected, and yet I've carried this burden in silence. It's not something that I've shared with my family, so I've had to continue on with my life with a piece of it left unresolved. These last few years have often felt like a weight that I've had to drag behind me, a constant reminder of the trauma that I haven't fully been able to work through because there was no ending in sight. But despite it all, I am still here today, standing strong. This ordeal had the power to break me, but I can say with certainty that I am not broken. I've become stronger and more resilient than I ever thought possible. And now, for the first time in years, I can finally say that it is over. At the time of the assault, I had no idea who Mr. McLemore was. And when I found out, I will admit there was hesitation. And I questioned whether I should really have move forward and report what had happened, especially given his status. But I couldn't let it go. No one is above the law, no matter who they are or what position they hold. And it was never about him. It was about what was right. So many times we hear about people in positions of power or fame avoiding accountability, but I knew that no matter how famous Mr. McLemore was or how much he may have loved and respected his family, he was still capable of hurting someone else. He treated me like I was invisible, like I didn't matter. He thought he could lie and manipulate his way out of the truth, but the truth came out in court. Mr. McLemore claimed that him not acknowledging me or saying goodbye after what he did was the worst thing that he's ever done. The notion that I would fabricate a claim of rape simply because he left that morning without saying goodbye is not only absurd, it's offensive. It's just that I have endured nearly 4 years of emotional, legal, and psychological turmoil over something as trivial as not being acknowledged that morning is both insulting and completely detached from reality. Rape is not a word to be taken lightly. It's not something that should ever be used as a joke or a casual accusation. I fully understand the gravity of the word and the damage that it causes and the lives that it destroys. I didn't just randomly throw this accusation at Mr. McLemore. He did this to me. I didn't know him. I had never flirted with him, never had a conversation at all beyond an exchange of names. He used my vulnerability against me and then had the audacity to lie about the disgusting act that he committed. You don't corroborate everything about what I've said and then lie about what you did. That's the only difference in the stories that we're told. What he did was wrong, and I refuse to let his status or his insane confidence in his ability to get away with it determine my fate. I just couldn't let it go. No matter lies that started to build up and how untouchable he might have thought he was, no one, not even in a person of his stature, should be allowed to get away with this. He may have thought he could do whatever he wanted, but he's shown that no one is above the law. And this was never also about financial gain. This was about taking a stand for myself, for my life, and for what is right. I came forward to hold him accountable for the harm that he caused, to ensure that what happened to me never happens to anyone else. No amount of money could ever undo the damage he caused, and it wasn't compensation I was seeking, it was justice. I didn't come forward for attention or for sympathy. I came forward because it was the right thing to do, and I came forward because I wanted to make sure that what happened to me didn't happen to someone else. And now with the verdict in my favor, I know that I made the right choice and I could finally begin to heal. So thank you.